It is said that Sun Wukong became famous after worshipping his teacher, and he was called a beauty in his heart. But Master Bodhi didn't teach him his true skills right away. Instead, let him do chores with his brothers first. Sweeping hoe garden, growing flowers, chopping firewood, carrying water and burning fire. You have to do all the hard work. Sun Wukong is not bothered either. Work happily every day. 6 or 7 years. One day, the patriarch ascended to the podium and began his lesson. It's about Tao Zen. The hype is falling, and the golden lotus is surging. Sun Wukong was scratching his head and smiling. Can't help but dance. The patriarch stopped him and asked why you didn't listen well in the class. Isn't that crazy? Sun Wukong said that the disciple was really happy to hear it. I can't help but dance. Please forgive me, Master. Patriarch nodded and said, since you are so attentive. So how long have you been here? Sun Wukong said, I only know the peach tree in the back mountain. I ate peaches 7 times. The patriarch said that it would be 7 years. What do you want to learn? Sun Wukong said, but with the teachings of the master. As long as there is a bit of skill, disciples are willing to learn. The patriarch gave him a few options first. The first is the magic word gate, which can be used for fortune telling and divination. Sun Wukong asked, can you live forever? Patriarch said no. Sun Wukong shook his head, not learning. The second one is the flow gate. It's about Confucianism, Buddhism, Taoism, yin and yang. Sun Wukong asked again, can you live forever? Patriarch also said no. Sun Wukong shook his head again. The third one is the static door, which talks about meditation and meditation. Sun Wukong still asked if he could live forever. The patriarch said no, at most it is a pillion pillar. Sun Wukong said that I don't learn. The fourth is the moving word door, which talks about taking yin, nourishing yang, refining pills and taking medicine. Sun Wukong still said that, can he live forever? Patriarch said no, this is called fishing for the moon in the water. Sun Wukong said, don't learn, don't learn. The patriarch saw that he didn't want this or that, and he walked off the podium in anger. Take a ruler and point it at Sun Wukong and say, you monkey. You don't learn this, you don't learn that. What do you want? After saying that, I slapped him 3 times on the head. Then he went into the back room with his hands behind his back and closed the door. The brothers all complained that Sun Wukong angered their master. But Sun Wukong wasn't angry at all. Instead, I am happy. He figured it out, and the master hit him 3 times. I told him to come to him at 3 o'clock. Go into the back room with your hands behind your back and close the door. It's to let him in through the back door and secretly pass on his skills. I finally stayed up until midnight. Sun Wukong quietly got up. I felt the back door of the master's room and it was indeed unlocked. He gently pushed the door in. Saw the patriarch asleep with his face turned in. Just kneel in front of the bed and wait. After a while, the patriarch woke up. After reading a few poems, it was difficult. Tao is the most profound, don't take the golden pill as an idol. If you don't meet anyone to pass on the magic formula, your mouth is stuck and your tongue is dry. Sun Wukong quickly spoke, Master, the disciple has been kneeling here for a long time. The patriarch sat up in his cloak, shouted sharply, you monkey. What are you doing here? Sun Wukong said that master hit me 3 times during the day. Didn't you just tell me to come in through the back door at 3 o'clock? Can you teach me skills alone? When patriarch heard this, he was secretly happy in his heart. This kid is really smart. It's good stuff. So the patriarch imparted to him the true formula of immortality. The formula is very long anyway. It is to teach him how to practice, how to regulate the breath and how to keep the spirit. Sun Wukong remembered every word in his heart. After going back, I practiced every day for more than 3 months. I feel like I've been reborn. After a few more days, the patriarch asked Sun Wukong how his practice was going. Sun Wukong said that the disciple felt unblocked. It seems to have cleared the gate. Patriarch said, then you have avoided the 3 disasters. Sun Wukong was stunned, Master, what are the 3 disasters? The patriarch said that although you have obtained the method of immortality, But that just extends lifespan, it doesn't mean you won't die. There will be a lightning disaster 500 years later, and if you can't avoid it, you will die. In 500 years, there will be a fire, burned from the soles of the feet to the top of the head. If you can't hide, you will die. In 500 years, there will be a hurricane. Blow it in from the top of your head and blow your whole being apart. Can't hide or die. These 3 disasters can only be considered a true longevity. Sun Wukong's face turned white with fright. Kneel down and kowtow quickly, Master, help. Master, help. The patriarch said, well, I'll teach you 2 more skills. The first one is called 72 changes. Sun Wukong was so happy that he quickly learned the secret. Then the patriarch said that it is not enough to change. You have to be able to fly. I'll teach you another move, somersault cloud. A somersault is 1,000 miles. Sun Wukong was so happy that he learned it after practicing overnight. From then on, Sun Wukong attended classes during the day, secretly practiced 72 changes and somersault clouds at night. The ability is getting bigger day by day. One day, several senior brothers were enjoying the shade under a pine tree. Say, Wukong, I heard that you have learned 72 changes. Show us your hands. Sun Wukong is young and energetic. Can't stand the praise of others, immediately transformed. Become a big pine tree. Brothers all applaud. The noise was too loud, alerting the patriarch. The patriarch came out on crutches. Shouted sharply, what are you arguing about here? Everyone was so frightened that they quickly knelt down, and Sun Wukong also recovered his original form. Patriarch said, how many times have I told you? You don't learn to show off in front of people. If someone asks you to pass it on to him, if you refuse to pass on the family, you will be harmed. Do you still want your life? Sun Wukong quickly admitted his mistake. Patriarch said, I'm too lazy to punish you, but you can't stay here anymore. Go away. Where did you come from? As soon as Sun Wukong heard it, tears fell down. Master, I haven't repaid your kindness yet. The patriarch said, what kind of kindness or not? As long as you don't cause me trouble in the future. Just don't mention my name. If you dare to say a word, you are my apprentice. I knew right away that I would skin you and cramp you. Let you never turn over. Go ahead. Sun Wukong had no choice but to bid farewell to his master with tears in his eyes. After reciting a formula, a somersault cloud turned to the sky. Go straight to Dongsheng Shenzhou. In less than an hour, I saw Huaguo Mountain. He was so excited. Hey, this somersault cloud is so fast. Still in Nishi Nugazu in the morning. I will arrive at my hometown at noon. But he flew to Huaguo Mountain to take a look. I was dumbfounded, the formerly lively mountain. It's deserted now. There are twigs and leaves everywhere. He shouted a few times. I saw a few little monkeys burrowing out of the grass. They were all skinny and crying. Sun Wukong asked, why do you look like this? What about the other monkeys? The little monkey cried and said, Your Majesty, you have been gone for so many years. We're all dying. There is a devil king from the other side of the mountain, occupying our water curtain cave, stole our stuff. He also arrested many of our brothers to do coolies. We couldn't beat him, so we had to hide. When Sun Wukong heard it, he was furious. Rattling teeth, you devil, dare to bully me. He let the little monkey lead the way, straight to the water curtain cave. When he arrived at the entrance of the cave, he saw that the demon king of chaos had big arms and round waists. With a fleshy face, he is sitting in a hole drinking and eating meat. Sun Wukong jumps to the front. Shout out, you splash demon, blind your dog eyes. I don't even ask whose territory this is. How dare you rob my grandson's house? Chaos Demon King looked him up and down. Laugh out loud, you little man. The hair is not even grown, and you dare to challenge me. Sun Wukong didn't talk nonsense. He picked up the guy and fought with the Demon King. Although the Demon King of Chaos is big, but Sun Wukong is nimble and agile. Plus the 72 changes and somersault clouds just learned. 3 hits and 5 divisions and 2 beats the Demon King blue and swollen. The last blow went down, directly smashing the Demon King's brain to burst. Sun Wukong rescues the captured little monkey. A fire burned the devil's cave. Bring everyone back to Huaguo Mountain. From then on, Sun Wukong reorganized Huaguo Mountain, teaching monkeys martial arts. He went to Aoleguo again and stole a batch of weapons, armed with entire counterfeit products. He takes the monkeys and grandchildren to practice the formation every day. Exercising martial arts, life is more majestic than before. One day, Sun Wukong felt that his weapons were not good enough. Just ask your subordinates, who knows where there are good weapons? An old monkey said, Your Majesty, there is a dragon palace in the east of our country. The Dragon King has a lot of treasures. Why don't you borrow one? Sun Wukong's eyes lit up when he heard it. Good idea. I will go to the Dragon Palace tomorrow. What will happen this time? Then we'll have to see next time.